Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I have a Chevy Malibu that is a farm vehicle with a particular aroma. If you grew up in a rural area and spent any time near a hog farm, you'll know the exact smell I'm talking about. If you didn't, you're either lucky or missing out. I'll let you decide which. That leads me to the question for this video. What smell has been or would be the worst one for you to have in your vehicle? I'll be honest, the smell of a hog farm ranks up there pretty high for me. Now I'm going to warn you, there is one spot in this video during the extraction process that I realized I might be taking the removal process a little too far. As I jump right into the cleanup, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Each of these helps every content creator in a huge way. Fortunately, this vehicle had some great all-weather floor mats, which took the brunt of the abuse. Once I got them out, the vacuuming went pretty smoothly. The carpet wasn't very good quality, so it did take some time, but there wasn't much stuck on grime to remove. I started the extraction process in this detail with the seats because I knew they were going to take the longest to dry. They had some pretty set-in stains, but I was able to get the majority of them removed. The liquid that the extractor pulled out was a very nice shade of brown. It's such a satisfying feeling when you see all that filth removed. One thing that is a little frustrating with this Chevy fabric is that no matter how much vacuuming prep you do, if there's pet hair at all in the vehicle, they always seem to pull those hairs out as you do the extraction. This rear seat really was the worst of the bunch. I tried to get a good angle of this extraction, and I also get some zoomed in shots of the dirtiest parts. I know that satisfies my OCD cravings to see. This driver's well is typical of a Minnesota vehicle. The white stains you see on the carpet are from salt that we use in winter to melt snow and ice, like from the blizzard we had over the holiday break. Now, the salt does its job very well, but that salt dissolves into the water from the melted snow and ice and is brought into vehicles across the state. It runs down into the carpet and then it evaporates, leaving behind this salt. The process happens again and again, and soon you are left with a crusty carpet that is a salt block. I'll use my Chemical Guys lightning fast stain extractor and Bissell to dissolve away as much salt as I can. I'll repeat this process a few different times. One thing I've learned as I detail more of these cars is that the more cleaning solution you use initially, the easier the cleaning process is. Now, it is kind of a trade-off because you will have to do more on the extraction side, but it will make up for that time and then some with the extra cleaning power of the liquid solution. It was in this well that I knew I was going to the extreme. Yup, that's me putting my face right up next to the carpet and using my very efficient nose to see if that stain was the culprit of the smell in the vehicle. Fortunately for me, it wasn't. I find out later it was the floor mats that actually caused that aroma. Here's a close-up of the steamer proving its value by melting away a skittle that had attached itself to the fabric. The steam melts the candy away, and then the Bissell pulls out the residue like nothing was ever there. Without being able to use the pressure washer, I tried a different technique of cleaning these all-weather floor mats. I used some of the cleaner that I use on the carpets and then tried a few different brushes, and instead of wiping them down, I actually put the shop vac to work to suck up all the dirty solution. I tried the steamer and it did an okay job, but the best tool I used was actually a flathead screwdriver to very carefully remove the stuck-on bits that had worked their way down into the crevices of the rubber mats. I removed 4 pieces of the trim around the door jamb on each side to make it easier to clean. This was a pretty simple process. This center armrest is the most disappointing part of the detail for me. I'm used to this part of the car being super dirty, but as you'll see, the cloth I used to wipe it down showed hardly any dirt at all. The owner must have known my plan and thwarted my efforts to expose how dirty their car was. With the trim properly cleaned, it's time to restore it with one of my favorite products, and that is 303 Aerospace Protectant. It'll give it some UV protection and really restore this trim to looking like new. The final step is to clean the glass and give it that finished look. I'm getting better and better at using this small squeegee to make the glass streak-free. When I pulled this vehicle into the shop, it definitely smelled like a farm car. After 6 hours of intense cleaning, it smells almost showroom ready. If this video scratched that OCD itch, go on down and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you are notified when I release my videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, keep it clean.